Hi, I'm Matthew, and this is a part of my life story. I grew up as a pastor's kid and all the details that comes with that. When I was about 8, my dad had the first prophetic guy come through our church that actually prophesied over me, and part of what he prophesied over me was that I would be a pastor, and that freaked me out because I stuttered when I was young, really bad. I would shake and shudder when I had to talk in front of people. I had huge fear issues in my life. But they didn't stop coming. They kept on coming, these prophecies, all the way up into my 20s. And I hated it. I had people telling me, oh, they're just saying that because you're the pastor's son and they want to get his approval and all the rest of it. And all the time I was really rejecting it in my heart. But at the end of the day, my rejection of it in my heart was not as strong as God's plan for my life. But God still had a lot of work to do. I had huge fear issues. I had major issues with my self-confidence, and I had issues with abiding by the plan of God for my life. So the first thing God started working on me is I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139:14. And God had to instill that in my heart, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that He has made me for a purpose. The second thing God had to do is He had to deal with my fear. For God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. 2 Timothy 1, verse 7. I had to learn that the hard way. I dealt with fear regularly. And it wasn't until God gave it to me as a rhema word where it sat inside and I made it mine, that it was actually mine. And the third thing is God had to get me on His plan. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Matthew 6, 9 and 10. And it took me quite some time to realize that I needed to start praying, God, I need your will for my life. I don't want to do this without you. I need your plan for my life. I don't want my plan as much as I like my plan. God, I need your plan to be the plan that I follow. Any questions?
Is that part of the reason you're doing Bible college?
It is part of the reason why I'm doing Bible college.
How all those prophetic words, how does that, how do you feel about when prophets come? You know, like, are you open, or do you still feel a bit of reticence about that?
I think I'm over the point of being afraid of what they might say. I understand, okay, this is a part of God's plan, but I don't live by what they say unless there is other things to back it up, whether it be in the Word or more prophecies or something along those lines.
Or being in there.
Yeah, or it's already in here.
Yeah, that's it. That's where it matters. Cool.